Welcome back, everyone. Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews coming at you with another live segment. We are going to be playing some more Dynasty Warrior Origins today. We are officially on Chapter 4. And I believe I set monetization to low ad, so this way everybody could enjoy it. But yeah, we officially have a faction. We're on Chapter 4. Things are getting crazy. I think I may have fixed the issues as well. But we shall see. I'm gonna keep on checking it out, make sure we stay at like 1080p. We are currently live on Twitch and YouTube, and both of my chats are officially up and running now. If you wanted to chit chat, drop a line, say hi, lurk about, whatever you want to do, it's free for you to do. I am definitely keeping an eye on all of the streaming as of right now as well, so we're going to make sure to keep a very close eye on all of that, just to make sure it stays at 1080. At least 1080. Obviously it's random, whatever bitrate happens from time to time. It's going to drop from certain times. It's not like 100%, but I don't know. We're figuring it out. It does look like it's fixed today though. Yesterday and the day before, I don't know what the hell happened. Very, very bummed out about it, because I didn't notice and nobody really even told me, so couldn't really do much about it until it was too late. So we got a main battle coming here soon. Obviously it's all faction based now, so the story is going to go as is. We went with Sun, the Sun clan, so that's going to be crazy. No Facebook today as always, but I will be posting links up. It can't stop the links, right? Alright. Let's see what yeah. 1080p still. We're good. We're keeping a good eye on it too. I ain't playing games with it today. So,
stonemasons are hard.
What missions and quests do we have? Evasion, win duels, sword attacks. Surrender foes with battle arts using the crescent blade. Using a lance. Okay, we're keeping a lance. 210 attack. relentless charge. The peacemaker, I guess. No, switch it to the Tempest Dance. We just need to use a Peacebringer once, I think. But for all the SP attacks, I think we just have one with this. Alright, we're gonna go in again with it. Next battle, Chapter 4. Subjugation of Yuan Shu. Expeditionary forces versus Yuan Shu's forces. The lords of the land gathered in Shouchun to heed the emperor's call to defeat Yuan Shu. Stop the usurper. This guy has it coming. He has definitely got it coming. If one person in this freaking dynasty deserves to go, it is this guy.
Lord Sun
terrible.
Tzu, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
Liu Bei, I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
He may be a little uncouth, but I think he's a dependable ally.
Of course, Lu Bu would end up on his side. Whatever.
Well, look at you. You've made some strides since we last met.
So you are serving under Lord Sun Tzu now. It is good to know that you have found a worthy lord.
I still don't understand. Why you couldn't have chosen our brother, though.
Do not take Zhang Fei's words to heart. He simply misses you.
But looking at who's here, it reminds me of the times we fought Zhang Jiao and Dong Zhuo.
Our brother, Lord Cao Cao, and Lord Sun Jian's successor, Lord Sun Tzu. Indeed, it does take me back to those days. Once again, the fiercest warriors of these dark times have gathered. Yuan Shu will be no match.
Let's begin. Now then.
Gotta find out exactly where we're starting first. Let's see. I think we're gonna go to the left. Let's see. Yeah, we're starting point. We're gonna start off at the right. Then we're gonna go straight down, I think. Yep. To the right, and then we're gonna double back straight down, and then hit that left corner.
One guy, heading out.
We can do it! Advance! We will attack Shotun from the east! This is your chance to flourish! Justice is on our side! Everyone, advance! Yuan-Shu, the self-proclaimed emperor is nothing but a fool. I shall have to stop him myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We will attempt to infiltrate the castle by scaling the walls. Push forward and cut a path through the enemy. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Take this! Head-on attack! Show you just how futile such a move is!
We should use the ram to break the gates. Can I rely on you to advance the front line and clear a path for it?
Take this! See it! Oh my God! Bear witness to my power! Oh my God! At Lord Yuan-Shu? Ingrate! You shall pay for your indiscretion! Begin the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll just have to cut down every foe that stands before us!
Things are proceeding favorably. Let's keep up the pressure.
The fabled Imperial Seal is in my grasp. As such, I am your emperor, ruler of this land.
There is no need to assist, Cao Cao. I shall crush any enemy who comes our way.
Proven your
The
worth
enemy
in
officer
battle a thousandfold.
has been defeated.
officer has been defeated.
Holy hell, what is even going on right now? It's so crazy.
We have finally latched onto Shōchun's ramparts.
This will do it. Come, soldiers of Wu. Take heart and sweep the enemy off the walls. You may have scaled the walls, but we shall not let you run amok in the
enemy
castle.
officer has been
Now's
defeated.
our chance. Let's get ready. Bring glory to our forces! Take this! All my might! Got this! Get ready now! Give it all you got!
Ladders have been secured to the castle walls. Come, let us take the ramparts.
The enemy is on the back foot. We can break them, Pete. Keep pushing them back. I see it all. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now while I'm around.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Cut one down. You ready for this?
Draws here.
They just don't make enemy officers like they used to. This is how you do it.
I challenge you to battle.
This is how you do it.
Prepare yourself.
They just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
Impossible. Our numbers alone should have secured our victory. Damn it. I cannot hold out any longer. I have failed in my duties.
Good. With this, the enemy assault should wane. Now's our chance. This will press the attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tide is turning in our favor. Increase the pace and press the attack.
What? The enemy has breached the castle
The enemy
walls?
officer has been defeated.
It's time for you to fulfill your
Straggler
duty
there.
as my
See if we
personal
can
guard.
climb up.
Engage these insolent curs who would harm your emperor.
Do not let them near Lord Yuan-Shu. Near the Emperor. Protect him.
Use
Even if
my
it costs
missile.
us our lives.
Yeah. Climb up. Storming the castle. Let's go.
All right. The siege tower has reached the walls. Now we can storm the castle. Come, stalwart heroes of Wu. Now is our time to take the castle.
Sacred for protection. Time to advance.
Behold, the majesty of a true warrior.
He's making quick work of our forces. That Louis Vu, let's go, truly is incredible.
Pathetic. I couldn't stop them after all.
Attacks from the ramparts should abate now.
Let's go.
Come, let us advance the front line.
Things are looking favorable.
Unless that changes, you'll find no complaints here.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Let's go. Cur. This battle should have been ours for the taking.
The enemy officer
treasure the spectacle.
has been defeated. You see it all.
Watch the master at work.
Let's get serious. Take this.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey, Sinister, thanks for stopping in.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Main campaign here. It's getting crazy. We have our side. Flying our colors now.
Okay, let's stop right here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We saw this victory before it even happened.
Let's go. Bring glory to our forces.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Foresaw this victory before it even happened.
Let's go.
Excellent. Broken through the gate. Invade the castle and bring me Yuan Shu's head. Now advance!
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
My instincts tell me we should stay here and wait.
Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Let's go. Bring them down. Got this.
Proving your worth in battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
We're stopping here.
Let's go.
Let us see what the enemy has in store. Do not fear. The time is right. We should attack now.
Our strength is unrivaled. Show them what we're made of.
Holy hell! Nuts!
You ready for this?
Come, my glorious heroes! Come with me! Fight alongside me!
His army grows larger still. We cannot underestimate Yuan Shu for even a moment. Yuan Shu has an odd intensity. Whenever he makes a move, something is bound to happen. Something is amiss. Only we could strike at him directly.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Take this!
But I must fall back.
Win this here.
It would seem there are some who conspire against your Emperor. Protect me, my fearless warriors! Behold, my subjects! Your Emperor is taking to the field!
His Majesty stands on the front lines himself. We cannot let his boundless courage go unanswered.
Well, Sun Tzu, in the flesh. It has been some time. I shall forgive you for the blasphemy of not kneeling before me, given our relationship. But if you bare your fangs at me, I shall not spare you.
It's not as if I'm ungrateful. What's more, I have an obligation to you. I'm the one who handed the Imperial Seal over to you. I have to take responsibility for that decision.
Hey, over here!
I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long. Oh my might.
I knew it. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this the end? Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
I cannot
The enemy officer
afford
has been
to fall
defeated.
here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Regroup at once!
Watch the master at work.
You've got some fight left in you? Very well. I shall accompany you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help. Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You see it all. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Damn! Look at this battle, dude. Like, holy hell.
Can't lose here. Not now.
Gather, my elite soldiers! You shall accompany your glorious Emperor on his expedition!
Yuan Shu's presence in this war cannot be overlooked. It would be best to stop him if we can.
The situation poorly. Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Things are just starting to get good. Especially now that you're here. this situation. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Block my way is the height of blasphemy. Eliminate them at once!
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
My men, you stand under the authority of your emperor. Rejoice, take heart, and take pride in this great honor. Hurrah! Let's do this for the emperor!
Bring him down.
How could this be? I have never known defeat. Never! There you are. Let us stomp out the enemy. There we go!
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Needing your aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of a little more pathetic. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come, my glorious heroes! Come with me! Fight alongside me!
Things looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. How do I come back from this?
Is this the end?
My strength is not enough.
Hey, over here!
I knew you were coming.
The enemy officer
I didn't think it would take
has
that
been
long.
defeated.
It's unthinkable. My great army, my glory, shattered into
The enemy
dust.
officer has been defeated.
It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Miserable curse! And you dare call yourself my soldiers? Show some backbone!
Really hate you on Shu. He's like the worst.
Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
As a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, are you proud of your combat prowess?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot accept this. I won't. As long as I possess the Imperial Seal, I am the Emperor.
The Imperial Seal holds neither power nor value. How ironic, Yuan Shu, for it is you who have shown me this. I shall go on ahead on my own 2 feet, together with my comrades.
Hurricane kick. Not bad.
An impressive display, worthy of Lord Sun Jian.
It was an honor. Is that the proper response? But really, I was given the title of governor, and this was the least I could do.
Yes, about that. His Majesty is considering giving you the title of the general who attacks rebels, and making you the Marquis of Wu.
Wait, you're serious?
Very much so. It is His Majesty's wish that you administer Jiangdong. You would not dare to refuse this offer, would you?
Of course not. I gladly accept. Please express my gratitude to His Majesty.
Very well. I shall do so. I look forward to seeing even more feats worthy of your lineage, little conqueror.
Little conqueror.
In Zhou province, the peerless warrior Lu Bu was defeated and slain by the allied forces of Liu Bei and Cao Cao. The fates of those who claimed the right to rule continue to waver in constant flux. Driven by youthful energy, Wu rose up out of the chaos and became a dominant force, and the land of Jiangdong was quickly brought under Sun Cai's rule. The people of the realm sung his praise like hero of old, calling him the little conqueror of Jiangdong. Even among the elite warlords, Sun Sua was almost blinding in his radiance. Country Castle.
I wonder how long it's been since we've last had a drink.
Not so long, I imagine. Though it certainly does feel like it.
Things had been quite busy, to be sure. We have witnessed the end of an era in Jiangdong, with Lord Xuan Su taking over from Yuan Shu. They are two completely different men. Yuan Shu would never have been an emperor worthy of the name. And yet, I called him my lord, only for a short time, but still, perhaps I too am unworthy. Unworthy of serving Lord Xuan Su.
I've heard that you often rebuked Yuan Shu for his despotism. And, in the end, you abandoned him completely. You've shown you can be trusted.
Lord Zhou Yu.
Now that Sun Ce is the Marquis of Wu, we are becoming even busier. And, in all honesty, it's getting to be a bit too much. Having your help would make things easier, Lu Su.
Haha. Your persuasive words have worked better than any cup of liquor. And now, I cannot refuse.
Lu Su. Ah, you're just the man I wanted to see. Allow me to introduce Lu Su. He will be fighting alongside us from now on.
I am glad to be in your company.
He is. Lu Su took care of me while I was at the magistrate's office, before I entered Sun Ce's service.
Took care of you? Not at all. I gave you a single storage room.
And the food stored in there saved the lives of many. I've trusted him ever since, and we have become close friends.
So then, what do we need to focus on at the moment?
Our territory has spread as rapidly as the rays of the rising sun. As a result, we lack stability.
Of course. One is often at the most vulnerable when things are going well. I should be able to help you on that front. I shall serve as your arms and legs as we pave the way for Lord Swan Su's road to conquest.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
It will take a while for your wounds to fully heal. Don't push yourself too hard in the meantime.
I don't intend to.
As long as you understand. But don't say you had no choice because you were protecting your lord. Honorable wounds are as deadly as any.
Oh. They've been tended to. Nothing serious.
Were you even listening? I said it is essential that you rest.
How's it going, Abley? Thanks for stopping in.
Unbelievable. It goes in one ear and out the other. Do you want to aggravate your wounds and have your lord be racked with guilt after you injured yourself saving him?
But Lord Sun Xuan wouldn't. For someone like me.
He needs you to be healthy and strong, and that means taking care of yourself. Would you please talk to him? Find out what troubles him so? He'll never heal at this rate.
What troubles me? Am I so easy to read? Lord Sun Xuan is avoiding me. When I was injured, he apologized profusely. I could barely get him to raise his head. It feels like he is trying to distance himself from me. You think so?
See, he agrees with me, right? Your relationship is like a shoe sore. Because your hearts are not properly aligned in caring for each other. The friction is gradually starting to hurt.
What should I do? Really? That sounds terrifying. But this is no time to be timid. If I want to make this right. Thank you. I will heed your counsel. I will speak frankly to Lord Sun Xuan, no matter how much it may frighten me.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Alright, let's go get all of our quests.
They say
Conversations
the
done.
Sun
Looks like we
family
got 3.
comes from around here.
So we don't need this. We're skipping all of those for now. Even though we should be doing some. Let's skip them.
Business has been good.
Figure that's how you get the relationships to go up, but I haven't been doing them, so
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. It may be a bit sudden, but I hoped we could test each other's mettle. I hoped you might pass by this way, so I settled down for a bit. I haven't been waiting long, though. So, will you take up my challenge? I won't take no for an answer. Wait! You're like a blur. Well, how about this? I'm sorry. Have mercy. I'll get you next time. You must have undergone some intense training to be able to fight like that, huh? And here I thought you a mere sellsword. Well, you certainly put me in my place. I now see why my father insisted I fight you. But I'm forgetting my manners. I'm Ling Tong, son of Ling Cao, a vassal of Lord Sun Tzu. You have heard of me? You know my father, at least. Now, I suppose you're wondering why I'm here. The other day, my father and I rode out to hunt for bandits, and I admit, I became rather carried away. Yet, I refused to admit any mistakes, and kept talking back to my father. He didn't even scold me for my arrogance. Instead, he told me that I was just a fledgling without sharp talons or keen eyes necessary to truly see the battlefield. Then he said that only once I had both would I come to understand just how little I knew before. Well, he was right, of course. I understand that well enough now. At the very least, I'm not a stubborn fledgling anymore. But I'm grateful we've had this talk. I suppose I'd better go apologize to Father. Until next time, I promise not to bore you with my troubles when we next meet.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside the city. Think I can...
I've been thinking about you constantly, so I was a little flustered to actually see you. Do you have a moment now? There's something I'd like to ask you. Well, perhaps it's a bit late to ask now, but there's something I'd really like to know. Why? Why did you fight alongside us? Sorry for worrying you. If you hadn't come, I'm really not sure what would have happened. I'm truly glad that you came with me. I was really struggling while serving Yuan Shu. If you hadn't helped me get past my anxieties and indecision, I'm sure I would have lost sight of what I needed to do. But I think sticking it out through that period allowed me to become a little stronger day by day. And I don't intend to leave the battlefield behind. I'm going to show everyone they can rely on me to take them forward. Just like you did for me back then, in that battle. Thank you. I won't let your support go to waste. And moving forward, I'm sure there will be many times when I fail or feel discouraged. So, I would appreciate having your guidance for a little longer. You're someone No, forget it for now. I know I can count on you.
We two serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger.
Thank you.
What's this? Why, it's Quiz.
Lord Zuluon has a discerning eye.
They say the Sun family comes from around here.
I ran into Lord Wang Guy outside the city.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Working hard, I see, Huangai.
Why? This is nothing. If we are to continue our rise, it's going to take all the effort we can muster.
I'm grateful, but are you sure you're not overdoing it? I've heard you've been extremely busy.
Overdoing it?
The princess is right, you know.
They say being busy is a privilege to be had. But it's never good to go overboard. Besides, you're getting more attention than I am.
Actually, I've been trying my best to be inconspicuous. There is no need for you two to concern yourselves. I am merely doing what is required of me. And you as well, Princess. I am tough enough to endure this.
Well, if you say so. But we won't be able to succeed without you. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I assure you, I won't forget it. Thank you, Princess.
Attack Jing Province and defeat Liu Biao. That's what the Emperor has ordered?
Yes. Although we should bear in mind that Cao Cao is likely to have influenced the Emperor's decision.
I know we should be glad we have the Emperor's trust, and a chance to avenge Lord Sun Jian. But it doesn't feel quite right. It's like we're dancing to Cao Cao's tune. Like when we fought Yuan Shu.
It seems that Cao Cao intends to take on Yuan Shao, who now dominates Hubei. So to prevent getting struck from behind, he wants us to take out Liu Biao, who might be an ally with Yuan Shao. Very cunning of him.
Still, Liu Biao is a problem for us as well. And we stand to gain something from defeating him.
It would be revenge for Father's death.
The enemy of our enemy is our ally, I suppose. However, becoming a tool for Cao Cao may not be ideal, considering our future plans for our kingdom.
Cao Cao took advantage of chaotic circumstances to gain control of the Emperor, so I realize that we need to be careful with him. But I think I'm going to obey the order. We of the Sun Clan are the Han's loyal warriors. That was the ideal Father always strove for. It would be a disgrace to him if we refused a call for aid from the Emperor while claiming to be building a kingdom that will protect the people.
Lord Sun Ce.
This isn't the time to waver. We now have the strength to take on Liu Biao. This is for Father. Let's get our revenge.
There is something I'd like to ask you, given your skills. During the next battle, Sun Ce will lead our main force to Mount Shisai, to assault Liu Biao's main camp. Meanwhile, I want you to take a separate force to the rear, in case the governor of Lujiang, Liu Shun, decides to make a move. a former officer in Yuan Shu's army. His post was originally to be Sun Ce's. Yuan Shu promised it to him as a reward for defeating Lord Liu Kang, the governor at the time. But then he reneged on the promise and appointed Liu Shun instead. Since absorbing Yuan Shu's remaining forces, Liu Shun has been building up his strength. When Sun Ce attacks Liu Biao's main force, Liu Shun will undoubtedly try to attack from the rear. That is why I want you to conquer a stronghold on the Lujiang side, so that you can keep an eye on them. We will have to fight Liu Shun eventually. It makes sense for us to try and eliminate as many of our rivals in Jiangdong as possible. Are you willing to do it? Glum. Well, perhaps I am feeling the pressure. As Sun Ce's influence grows, his number of potential enemies increases. The veteran officers, Lu Su and I, are all keeping our eyes out. But, no, let us not talk about this. I do not want my pessimism to spread to you as well.
For every supporter of the Sun family.
Okay, looks like we got our next battle.
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west.
Quite literally conquering the whole left region of the map here, so that makes a lot of sense. It's going pretty crazy. Taking it all over quick. Oh, here's another person talking.
There you are. Come with me, yeah?
Hey. Sorry to call you out to a place like this. You've made some impressive strides since we last met. You're working for that Sun Ce now, right? That's why we can't really meet up out in the open anymore. Huh? Can't let anyone get suspicious of you fraternizing with a guy like me. Well, rumor has it, your deeds are the reason everyone's been talking about the Sun clan. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fair question. To put it simply, not great. I'm a bit envious of where you stand these days. In the end, I decided to settle down too, and accepted an appointment invitation. But honestly, my lord ain't much to speak of. The guy won't give me a damn thing to do. I'm lucky if I get some errands to run. Otherwise, I sleep the days away just to kill time. I don't know if the guy doesn't trust me, given my history, or if he just thinks I'm not up to the task. This ain't how I saw this going. I ain't looking for pity or for handouts. I don't need to rely on anyone else to set my course. I'm more than happy if you just listen to me, let out my frustration. Don't know why, but talking with you always calms me down. Anyway, there's more than one way of doing things. I can get my skills recognized, then jump ship and set sail on a different vessel. My voyage has only just begun. This is just a little squall out of the gate. Hardly enough to sink my ambitions. What? Are you trying to dissuade me? I don't need you making me doubt my resolve. You're you, I'm me. And I'm going to find the best possible lord to serve by myself. And when I do, I'll be sure to tell you. So, look forward to hearing from me. Anyway, enough chatting. Time to get a move on. You better be ready, because you and the guys are going to have a hell of a good time.
Unbreakable bond.
Sure seemed to be enjoying himself at
maximum bond with him already. Hopefully I don't have to get like the relationship up for absolutely everyone. That would suck. Alright, so now let me see what objectives we got. Invasion. I'm gonna switch to Crescent Blade, I think. Yeah, let's try the next battle. Hopefully there's nobody else left to talk to. I'm assuming there isn't. Battle of Mount Zaisai. Sun Sai's forces versus the coalition forces. Sun Sai is attacking Lu Brao as ordered to avenge his father, defeat Hang Zhu, and fulfill his ambition.
Let's begin. Now then.
Right.
It is I, Sun Shangxiang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it! We of the Sun clan have longed for this moment. As the blade of the hand, we shall strike our long-hated foe! Let's move out, everyone! Forge on ahead and hold nothing back! Let's go.
Remember the plan. I leave Liu's strength and his ilk to you.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
We shall guard this
has
position.
been defeated.
Brother, you do as always and charge on ahead as you see fit. I knew I could count on you, friend. Come, let's give this fight all we've got. This'll do.
There he is! It's Sun Tzu! Glory to the man who strikes him down!
The enemy officer has been defeated. None shall get close enough to strike Lord Sun Tzu. You'll have to get through me first. Stop this!
Let's give it to them!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. This is hardly enough to stop us. Forge ahead, straight on through.
This weapon's a little slow. I'm not really liking it too much, but we're gonna finish it up at least the battle.
I see it all.
Another one falls behind me.
Sun Tzu is focused on Liu Biao's forces. Now is our chance to strike at his back. Begin the advance.
Liu Xun's men are on the move. As planned, the enemy officer. We shall strike at their rear. Defeated. Circle around from the east and quickly take control of the base. Now, advance! What is terrible? The enemy officer
our footing
has been defeated.
Now, the real fight begins. Let's go.
Everyone, now! Do you intend to strike the Liu Xun's army head on? Not how I would do things, but I leave this to your discretion. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
On me! Got this. Sun Tzu is our quarry.
This'll do.
They're after my head. We'll just have to take all of theirs instead. Let's go, everyone! Bring them down.
Take this. Aye! We're with you, Lord Sun Tzu.
Now! Let's get serious. Got this.
This'll do.
Another one falls behind me.
You failed.
Let's go.
Let's get serious.
I'll see it all.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Oh, this weapon's too slow.
You are no match for me. Do you intend to strike Liu Xun's army head on? Not how I would do things, but I leave this to your discretion. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone, now! Sacred Bird protect us. Here we go, with all my might.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
On me! Sun Tzu is our quarry! They're after my head, we'll just have to take all of theirs instead. Let's go, everyone! Aye!
We're with you, Lord Sun Swa! I know how to get the job done.
Ah, okay.
The little conqueror.
Phones can get dicey, I guess.
Trampling the Shan Yue people underfoot, all for the sake of domination. His ambitions must be thwarted. You could be. No, that's not possible.
Got this.
Better be.
Let's go. Out of it. Yep.
It's not over yet. Better ready.
With all my might. I've been waiting for this.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
The sash.
The enemy officer
The sacred
has
bird
been defeated.
won. And those eyes. Yes.
This
Must be.
is ours. What? We've been flanked by Sun Swa's forces? So our own tactic has been used against us.
Let's go.
Ah, the detachment seems to have made a dent in their defenses. Unrest is spreading through the enemy ranks.
Yo, you!
That was the first time that guy showed up. I wonder if he's future self.
Time to clean up the rest of this riffraff.
I am glad to have you with us.
I'm guessing that's where the time traveling comes in.
Chance.
Now,
Maybe.
advance!
We don't know yet, so we'll see.
This isn't good. I can't lose here. Not now.
Get ready to be brought down.
Things are just starting to get good. Especially now that you're here.
I will break you. Tai Shin-Su have defeated the enemy.
Time to act.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Very nicely done.
Keep up.
Good work.
You'll be okay.
Invested.
I have defeated the enemy officer. The time has come. Got focus for this one.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
I have defeated the enemy officer. Taking this area. I have
We
defeated
no
the
longer
enemy
have to fear
officer.
attacks from the rear. Go, Sun Tzu. Take your revenge for Lord Sun Jian.
The time has finally come. I could not have made it this far without you, Junior. Knowing that you're watching my back means that I can afford to be just a little careless out there.
Tai Shi Tzu have defeated the enemy.
Is that it?
Draw here.
The enemy officer
Have at them.
has been defeated.
Surround them and put them to the sword.
Advance! Stick close to me, now! Begin advancing!
It's futile! That won't be enough to stop us! Not as we are now!
Let's go.
Any foe will crumble.
The front and battlefield is looking pretty good right now. I don't think we're gonna lose.
Let's go.
Good feeling at this point.
Taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
With all my might. Time to act. Predictable. Under attack. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Under attack.
Let's give it to them.
Unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious.
Let's give it to them.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
Under attack. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. There we go. Time to act. Let's go. Gotta be quicker than that. I've been waiting for this. There we go.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotcha. Time to act. Time to attack. Take this. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Getting close here.
Take this.
Your skills, you're definitely special.
think this might be the last area. I'm not sure. Might be ahead of the crew.
Let's go.
Take this.
With all my might. I know how to get this job done. Let's go. How about this? Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pushing too far here will not benefit us. I will retreat for now. Whoa. Gotta be quicker. One down! Many more to go! Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, looking rough. Got this. With all my might. Whoa. Taishitsu! Have defeated the enemy!
Territory will leave this out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So the cub has grown into his own. The Sun family are a force to be reckoned with. For the sake of Jing, you must be dealt with.
Stop right there, Huangzu!
Okay, looks like they won this battle.
He escaped.
It's too bad you couldn't take your revenge. At the very least, we will crush Liu Shen and end the battle here and now.
Time to advance!
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Last battle on the top of the hill. Wait for them to catch up a little bit.
Meant to catch Sun Ce off guard. This software plays. At the very least, I shall cling your head and strike a blow to your cause!
Excellent timing. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Oh, you have come to aid me. My thanks. Bring them down.
Or the adversary in
Your strategy can overcome any obstacle. This is a ferocious team indeed.
Gotta focus for this one. The time has come.
break you!
You won't hit me. Gotta focus for this one. Behold my true power. I have defeated the enemy officer.
Gotta Absolutely demolished.
As regrettable as it may be. This battle is ours! Raise a cry of victory, men!
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you never would have allied yourself with Sun Ce and become a vassal to the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made, and now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. In these times of strife, the only people lauded as heroes are those who wield their blades with abandon and drown themselves in blood. In that sense, Sun Ce certainly is a hero. He's building his nation atop the bodies of those who oppose him. If you choose to follow his path, I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. A true hero is one who saves people and brings peace to the world. But such heroes no longer exist.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Zuluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again. With the wind at our back,
They say the Sun family comes from around here. Talk about an overblown homecoming.
Let's see. We got here. Win battles with 9 different companions. We're only at 9. We're at 77% for that. And 10 duels. Use every battle art. We're 53%. Obtain all horses, all weapons, all training. 200,000 enemies. We are at 25% for that. Holy hell. So we're at 50,000. These 10 different tactics. All accessories, all requests. Skirmishes. Chapter 4 is the last chapter, I believe. There are other stories, but I don't think they pertain to the main story, so. Okay, so we are about to max out that horse, which is good. And perfect. Evade, 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 evade. Tactics. Evade, evade, evade. This might be the last time I have to use the gauntlet, so we might as well get it out of the way. 220 damage with the gauntlets, that's crazy. We'll switch to the ring after we finish off those two. What else are we missing? Check our letters real quick, get our items. That. Leave the rest alone.
Business has been good.
Sorry for inviting myself in so suddenly in the middle of the night. I know I cut an intimidating figure. Well, you've never lacked for courage. I'll take you at your word, then. I intended to drink myself into oblivion. I stepped out into the night, and then who came to mind but you? I realized I needed to thank you. And I thought, what better time than now? Is that a serious question, my friend? The reason I wanted to thank you was for your decision to support Lord Sun Sa. It was as if a great weight was lifted from my shoulders. I knew I could rely on you to do the job as well as I would. I never thought I'd find someone who could. With you at his side, I could rest easy, knowing that I would not be missed. No. I mean, should something happen to me... It was my failures that led to Lord Sun Jin's demise. I will give everything I have to make up for what happened. You say that because you don't know the whole story. Apparently, my father was once governor of Nanyang. When I was young and poor, I dreamed of rising to the same position. I lived like a pauper, worked myself to the bone, and eventually came to be Lord Sun Jin's vassal. He was a wise and benevolent leader, and a great warrior. I respected him greatly. That was enough for me. I was satisfied, but in that moment, the darkness inside my heart gripped me, slowed me down. The anguish is always worse on quiet nights like this. That's when I start to wonder if I am just a traitor draped in the skin of a loyal servant. I came here seeking comfort, yet I had little hope I would actually find it. But enough of my self-pitying drivel. Tell me about you. The night is young, and I would like for us to learn all about each other. Much obliged.
I ran into Lord Huanggai outside the city.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Lord Huanggai, Lord Shunpu. Everyone's...
Looks like our next quest is a crossover there. Open chat for a couple minutes here so we can look around the map and find some extra stuff.
Landed me a stint in this place.
I'm so hungry.
Collectibles and whatnot, right? Gotta do something with them.
Better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace. Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay.
So far, on my end, the stream still looks like it's solid for now.
Now that I think about it.
I don't know if it's absolutely perfect, but it's definitely better than whatever's been happening the last 2 days. That was my absolute main concern.
Lord Tao Tao's rule.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as true.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Alright, there it is.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over.
Main mission, head to the village. We're about to find out about his past fully. Finally wrapping up the story, I guess.
So you remember? We fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know. I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past. Born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. Of course, I always will. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. No, I think not. Now that you've rediscovered your past, you've no more need of a doctor. Besides, I was thinking of taking a trip to the place where my father studied medicine. Better late than never, huh? As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I should...
I was wondering who the new threat was. So they were after Sun Tzu. I appreciate you informing me. Sun Tzu will be safe for now, and he escaped injury in the last battle as well. I wouldn't relax just yet. I have also received another worrying piece of news.
There has been an uprising by the remaining forces of Shigong, the former governor of Wu, and the now leaderless Shunyue. They might gain support from other factions looking to invade Xiandong. If we attack Liu Biao without taking care of them, the ground we stand on will swiftly collapse.
We have made all this progress through sheer momentum and the force of Sun Tzu's will. But now, the cracks are threatening to show. It may be wise for us to hold for a moment. We cannot proceed without solid footing, after all. But I know Sun Tzu, and he's not one to just stay put.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
I wonder if that wraps up the whole storyline for the Zuluan. Probably put that together, piece together. Be an interesting story to sift through. His is specific.
So, you never cease to amaze me. You smashed straight through the enemy line and sent their soldiers scattering. It felt as if I'd be left in the dust if I took my eyes off you for a moment.
It was a bold move, brother. To lead your men from the front line like that. I hope I may someday have the courage to do the same.
My lord, I wouldn't advise that.
Me neither. Don't just imitate what I do, Chuen. You have your own strengths and talents. Charging ahead like an enraged bull is just in my nature, though I suppose I may have inherited it from my father. But without you and Zhou to hold up the flanks and consolidate our gains, my mad assaults would be as useful as charging the sea.
Sun Tzu.
What's with that look? I'm just following your advice and trying a little self-reflection.
But, sir, you didn't mention me. What do I bring to the table?
Well, that's easy. You're just as crazy as me and the old man. Next battle, let's smash through the enemy lines together.
Thanks for that.
This family. But come now. Your kingdom is growing stronger by the day, which is why you must move to solidify your position. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors from the north. A new storm may soon be upon us, and we do well to prepare for its coming.
So once we've quashed this rebellion, Tzu should take a rest from his labors and leave the work to his faithful siblings, right? There are no enemy lines to smash at the moment. A perfect time for you to rest and recuperate, Tzu, until your particular talents are needed again.
All right, all right. You know what? I think I'll visit Father's grave. A lot has been going on, and he'll want to hear the news.
Well, with a battle of such a massive scale, a kingdom-wide strategy can affect its outcome. To that end, a text called The Six Secret Teachings might be of use. I can provide it, if you're interested.
Thank you. I would be most indebted.
Ah, good thing you came when you did. I have just been talking with someone exceptional, not unlike yourself. This man here.
Who? Me? I don't think I fit that description at all. Oh, yes. Pardon me.
I am Louis Meng. I believe this is the first time we've met.
He is the mightiest of all our young officers, and is also highly talented in matters unrelated to war. Quick-witted, curious, and adept at learning. He's surely the most promising of our newer officers. Although, that said, I'm almost just as new.
You mustn't downplay your achievements, Lord Lu Su. Wu depends on you enormously. If I am to match you, I will have to make great efforts.
Yes, that's the spirit. This kingdom offers plenty of opportunities, no matter whether you're a newcomer or a veteran. Your time will come soon enough, and I, for one, cannot wait to see it. I hope you will give him your support.
I appreciate it. I'm determined to fully develop my skills as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, I've already heard so much about you. And I was amazed. They say you won the Sun family's trust simply through your own deeds, without anyone to vouch for you.
You have his respect, and he'd like to make you his role model. Isn't that right, Louis Meng?
Lord Lu Su! I'm the one who's embarrassed. I should have asked him to keep that secret. In any case, I intend to continue improving. Even more so now that you've heard that. I hope we can better ourselves together.
I wasn't expecting to have to deal with the Shan Yue again. We may have gone about things too hastily.
They are merely a rabble. I doubt they will pose much of a problem. Although, I hear that Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are about to clash in Hebei. It's possible that one of them was worried about us intervening, and so instigated the uprising.
Either way, we will do what we always do. Rout the enemy and quash the uprising. Nothing. We're counting on you, too. Keep an eye on Lord Xuan Ce, would you? Just in case.
I couldn't think of anyone better for the task. Now, let's all do our part to ensure everything goes according to plan. Well, it's almost time for the meeting. I just hope we get through this battle without any more misfortune.
I caught a massive fish! They say the Sun family comes from around here. We too serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger. You do well to...
Suppression of Wu. Sensei's forces versus the rebel forces. Revolts against Sensei have arisen across Wu since the Shan Yu uprising. Defeat the enemy officers and quell the revolt.
Let's begin.
Right.
Yes.
I think I'm going to start in the middle and go straight up to the left and right, and then head down.
No. Fine.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
We can do it.
Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. Then, I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
This land belongs to our fathers, and their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from us! Begin advancing!
The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up against.
They have superior numbers. We have
enemy
the
officer
advantage of the terrain.
has been defeated.
Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win.
They're going after not only me, but Quan and Xiang too. I have to stop them, quickly!
On me! Sun Quan is our quarry! Here they are! They're charging forth from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance!
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
We need to find a way to get on top.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. What now? Many more to go! Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Building a nation is easy. It's keeping the peace that is difficult. Especially so, perhaps, under Sun Tzu.
For good or ill. My brother's drive and ambition influence those around him.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's precisely why he needs the support.
We should be able to fend off their assault. The enemy officer has been defeated. Forest ahead. They are hiding forces. It will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can.
Time to advance!
Bring them down.
Necessary to fulfill my duty. Our strategic position. Forward! Let's go. Begin advancing.
There he is. It's Swan Quan. Glory to the man who strikes him down.
All right.
An enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
Damn, we've been spotted. Well, there's no
Should be
point
good
in
here.
hiding now. Form up! Gotcha!
I had to watch those two though on the map. Hopefully they won't destroy anybody.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you. Impressive, as always.
The enemy
There's a lot
officer
I can learn from
has been defeated.
This will do it.
My foe is disorganized, but that makes them harder to read.
Let's go.
This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right.
Solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Well done. You performed admirably.
Let's go.
We fight!
Great deeds exceed my imagination.
The enemy officer
Truly a dependable ally.
Let's go.
Well, we managed to survive that. But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. We'd best be careful.
Okay, we only got an upper corner left right here, and then they're done. Random guy showed up on the battlefield here.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Archers at the ready! Aim! Your targets are the Tigers of Wu!
Oh.
The battle was more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
It is time. The incense of confusion will have done its work. Zuluan, the so-called hero that you idolized, is no more.
Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power. Take this. Take that. Let's get it.
The enemy
The
officer
hail of arrows is
has
lifted.
been defeated.
That should make the march easier.
Forward march.
And cannot just let it end like this. Comrades, let us press our army forth and take the Sun leaders. In advance.
Situation.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. Go! See! The time is right.
Should be able to make it into the base if I'm lucky here. Then be able to use it. Let's draining fast, though.
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. I'm counting on you. Let's go. Time to act. Got this.
Your skills,
The enemy officer
are
has
definitely
been
special.
defeated. Let's go. Good. We're almost there.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong.
Our kingdom will not know peace if we cannot win the hearts of the people. That said, bringing the Shun Yuan over to our side will take some doing.
It's no easy task to change people's minds. Let's deal with the current unrest first, before making grand plans.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect. Concentration. Bring him down. My objective without mercy.
I didn't even have to go in. We just finished him off on the bridge.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the mountains. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
I must be caught up in some bewitchment.
Sun Tzu, where are you?
Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore. What the hell? I didn't expect this. Sorry. Chuan. Xiang. Jiu Yu. Yumi. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must.
So, my brother really has.
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Tzu wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Shangpu...
You are no fool, Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Tzu expect of you? Trust me, I know how you're feeling. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check, even more of us might die.
We should retreat. Without our commander, our forces are in disarray. We cannot allow the enemy to take advantage of us in this state.
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat. We need to move without letting the enemy see.
We should help.
My brother really is gone, isn't he? Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shangsheng too. Although they're trying to act strong. But I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that. Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role? But my weakness may end up putting all of you in grave danger. I need time. My apologies, but I would like to be alone.
The son who had again lost a great leader under the shroud of their grief, it seemed that all hope was lost. Yet they still had territory of their own, with brave warriors and great minds willing to defend it. All they needed was a lord to lead them. Chapter 4 complete.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang. There are rumors of Governor Li Shu plotting a rebellion.
Another rebellion? Things have been getting worse and worse since we lost Lord Sun Ce.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to eliminate some of our rivals.
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. We should quell the rebellion swiftly, if only to suppress his influence. What say you, my lord?
Yes, I agree.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself to prove your might to the other lords?
Fine. I will defer to you in terms of battle plans, Zhou Yu.
We'll get to see Lord Sun Ce again, right, Mom? Yes.
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly.
Hello there.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Evasion, evasion, evasion. There's the rage mode one. Well, in rage mode, defeat 500 foes. 1,000 foes using the missile attacks. Sword arts. With the lance. Crescent blade. Done with the gauntlets. Go with the lance. Like the spirit wave, the charge is like whatever. I feel like sometimes the lower tier ones are better. That sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I really don't like the higher up moves. They cost too much for one. And they take too much time.
Like Lord Sun Tzu
and their slower
really
moves.
lived up to the nickname Little Conqueror.
I wonder just how handsome is this.
Under our third leader here. It's probably the saddest story out of all of them. Their dad died, their oldest brother died. How many times is it gonna fall apart, you know?
Lord Han Dong does so much for such...
Tragedy.
We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Tzu died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have happened under Sun Tzu's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. It might not be worth much coming from me, but there is no need to worry. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Tzu, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengzhou, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Zhengzhou. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only compliments.
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, there will be trouble. Hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Chang Chao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of us.
Yes, true loyalty can be a difficult thing to perceive. Be that as it may, we are only officers in the House of Sun. It is not our duty to meddle in our leader's personal affairs.
Very true. There are some things that Lord Sun Quan must face himself. For now, we should keep our thoughts to ourselves and prepare for battle. That is the best way to express our devotion to our Lord.
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart. Thank you. It really is heartening to hear you say that. Both my father and Suo would valiantly lead our forces into battle to claim victory with their own hands, surviving the world at its worst. That is what brought our people under their command. Simply being born into the Sun clan is not enough to earn their respect. The leader of the Sun clan must prove their strength. And right now, our leader, my brother Quan, is struggling. This means that I will have to lead our troops into battle in his place. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can always rely on. I'm really going to have to be at my best.
Lord Sun Quan, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishitsu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, a rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy. If only I were more like my brother, then I would be able to quell their fears.
Lord Sun Swa certainly was capable of that. He was a great man. Perhaps that is the best way to describe him.
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. If I am unable to do that, the warriors of Wu will never accept me as their leader. That duty is weighing very heavily on my shoulders.
If I may, Lord Sun Quan. There are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely hold a sword. And yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use in battle. Each of them is invaluable in their own way. The same principles applies to the differences between you and Lord Sun Swa. You cannot become Lord Sun Swa no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way, to reveal your true strengths and abilities. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sun Swa was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our loyalty and service. Perhaps I've said too much. I will leave you now, my lord.
My own strengths. You have your own strengths and skills. You were right, brother.
Lord Louis Mong has been reading.
Get our letters before the battles. Dang, that's a lot of money.
Here you are.
Being able to fight alongside famous officers.
You knew exactly where to find me. Did I really stand out that much? I did, huh? Guess I'm finally building a bit of presence after all. Recently, even if I'm not together with Lord Chengpu or Huang Gai, I'm no longer being asked to take care of cleanup tasks. Having gone through 3 generations of Wu, I've finally gained gravitas as an officer. How are you doing? You've been lured into Wu by me, with the promise of food. Any regrets? Are you sure? 'Cause my coin purse sure felt a great deal lighter after treating you. On another note, don't you get the feeling that the younger ones are growing more powerful recently? And when they rise up, my hard-fought position will be up for grabs. Will they gain dignity and gravity as Lord Chung Pu did? Or grow bodies of steel like Huang Gai? Thanks. You always know what to say. I really like that aspect of you, you know? Well then, I'm counting on you to always stay by my side. Officers like you and I have to accept that we'll remain unnoticed even as we carry out grand acts. But we can meet up like this sometimes and give each other praise where praise is due. By the way, I ordered way back before you even arrived, and yet it's still not here. Mind checking up on that for me? I'd appreciate it.
The honorable warrior is still with us. I couldn't ask for a better officer.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's?
It doesn't matter how strong the other side is. Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be no different.
It looks like it's time for the battle. We still have that whole continent left side there. Subjugation of Li Jing. Sun Quan's forces versus Li Shu's forces. Allowing revolts under the new leader, which shake the very foundation of Wu. Defeat Li Shu and quash the rebellion.
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jin and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. But Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but will the soldiers of Wu accept it?
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy for the next battle. They are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch as they risk their lives fighting.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts, but I devised this plan personally, after much consideration.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction in the face of danger. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation in battle.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. I will never replace my father or my brother in the way you all expect. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and achievements. I want you to trust me just this once. I swear that I will lead you to victory in this battle.
Well then, let us see what you can do.
Let's begin. Listen up.
I already have my route figured out.
Hi.
Now then.
is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured that I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
I'll lead the charge.
The enemy officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? Can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. But she really takes it a bit too far.
All right, they're through. Close the gate. Commence the advance.
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This is a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain.
No, tables turn.
Infested.
The enemy officer
retreat so
has
they
been
can pick
defeated.
us off from afar. The distance they plan.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forth without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
It looks like our siege battalion has encountered enemy resistance. We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid.
Forward march! Let's get serious. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Got this.
A faultless battle.
The enemy officer
Only one goal
has been defeated.
Let's give it to them.
Take this.
Nice try. Let's get serious. Time to act. All my might.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So soon, I couldn't fulfill my duty.
Let's go.
The arrows have stopped. This must be my brother's doing.
Lord Sun Quan has saved us.
You won't do it again.
Let's read the battlefield accurately.
Commence the advance.
It seems this gate is closed tight. It looks like we're going to have to bust
The enemy
in with
officer
a ram.
has been defeated.
We're going to take control of each critical location as planned. We have to establish a foothold for the siege. Begin the advance.
I see a chance to advance.
This battle seems to be going a little different.
Now, onward! Start the advance!
This path leads behind the castle. If we keep going this way,
Yes, we can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle
The enemy
separately from
officer
the rest of our forces.
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
We have our foothold, but there are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now, they'll destroy it easily. What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area. Your skills, you're definitely special.
Let's go. The tide of battle is even again. Now it's time to overwhelm them with our might.
Looks like we're taking almost all the bases here. This one should be a main one. Top I'm worried about, top right corner.
Let's go.
All my might.
So you rats are trying to get inside this way too?
So predictable.
The enemy officer
There's fierce
has
fighting
been
brewing on
defeated.
the eastern side of the battlefield.
This territory is
I
ours.
have decided to join the siege. I'll draw the enemy to me, while the ram is prepared.
And you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march. Do you really think that's enough to stop us? All that's left is to scatter the enemies blocking our path. Onward! And turn the table.
What would Sun Tzu have done in this situation?
And I think
He
this
probably
The enemy
would have
officer
gone east,
has been defeated.
even alone. But Lord Sun Quan was different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the
enemy
lives of his
officer
people
has
and
been
does all he
defeated.
can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
Take this!
This territory is ours.
Looks like we've taken all the strongholds. Now it should be safe enough to bring out the ram.
Let's go.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
Everyone listen! As of now, I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east. Join forces with our allies there to attack the enemy from behind.
Sometimes we must adjust our plans to suit the circumstances. You've made a great decision. I have no objections. We will head east. Begin the advance.
Let's go.
All right. The ram looks ready. My lord, we await your orders.
Now is the time to break down the castle gate and finish this fight. Charge!
They're up to something.
Not on my watch.
Bring him down.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're just in time.
The enemy officer
the counterattack.
has been defeated.
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
Oh my God. Nothing to
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
We must make the most of this.
Their ambush had us a little worried there. We never expected reinforcements.
He understands that what wins the day isn't sheer brute force, but using every soldier and every opportunity to their full potential. And blessed to the great leader. This victory will be our way of showing our gratitude. Commence the advance!
Got you!
Almost at off limits.
This is tough.
But they won't take me down that easily.
My strength.
The enemy officer
is not enough.
Has been defeated. This territory is ours.
You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy officer
There's a lot I can learn
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Be grateful that I will be the one to bring you back.
Forgive me. I must retreat for now.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
The time has come. Gotta focus for this one. Behold my true power. I believe in you.
All my might! Taste the shot! Counterattack! Let's turn the table.
Time to act. Pushing too far here will not benefit us. I will retreat for now.
Die in silence!
Time to act.
Taste the strike! I'll give you the honor of it.
This guy wants a duel. He's about to go down.
Let's get serious. See it.
Let's end this.
And I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How graceful you were.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
can't help but gaze at your feet.
Gate has been breached! How? We had countermeasures in place! Got this. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Let's go. Done for. I see it. Under attack.
Take this.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. This is how you do it. Got this. Easy. Under attack. There we go. Let's get serious.
Is this the limit of my ability?
Whoa! How did he get hit?
Brother, forgive me.
Son of a gun. I guess we gotta go to the front. Shit.
That gate has been breached! How? We had countermeasures in place!
Enemy officers, like they used to.
The enemy officer
I knew
has
you
been
could.
defeated.
I'm glad I believed in you.
Take this!
I know how to get the job done.
Take this.
Oh my Got this.
Did I think
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
situation?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory is out.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act. Got you. All my might.
I've proved I'm a true warrior through ignorance.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Time to attack. Nice try. Nice try.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bring him down. Take this. Let's get serious. Attack. Time to attack.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been bested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Tables turn.
Cross here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Think I have to go back in and help them? Let's see right now. That would be the case, wouldn't it?
How to get the job done.
I'll just help it along. I had to help him though. He was dying too quickly. They have really low health. Oh my god. I messed up. Oh, there we go. Never mind.
They're coming in through the front gate. If we don't stop them. Turn the table.
Tables
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sun Quan! How did the fledgling like you outsmart me?
You're right. I am just a fledgling. That's why you need to remember this. Today, you were defeated not by me, but by the kingdom of Wu. And all the hopes and bonds of its people.
Let's go. Take this! Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
See it. Time for it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. See it now. The kingdom that I must create.
Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand, to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting, and that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the kingdom of Wu. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future. That is how Wu will fight together and thrive together from now on.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that very clearly in this battle.
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable, like family. I trust that everyone will contribute to Wu in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Luqiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Quan discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before. And I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I like to hear. The future of Wu is secure with you, Wei Meng. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Guangzhou. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should first ask Lord Sun Quan for his judgment on the matter.
They want to take down Guangzhou.
It's just an idea being discussed for now. I figured this would be a good time to hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Not even Lord Sun Tzu was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now, but...
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Guangzhou. I imagine that Lord Sun Quan also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao is able to get his hands on it. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself. Succeeding will likely earn Lord Sun Quan a great deal of renown.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright son. I envy you. Ling Tong, I'm sure you'll grow into an indispensable officer for Wu. I hope to see great things from you. And with that, I will take my leave. I still need to discuss this with everyone else.
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your head. You must always act with awareness of your own standing. We will do all that is necessary in the service of the House of Sun. That is our duty. Never forget that.
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore. Well...
We'll get to see Lord Sun Tzu again.
Another fight? And it won't be long before the base at Chaisong. Lord Han Dong
Okay,
does so much for
got our
such
next
little
mission
recognition.
about to start up. I'm sure we have a couple people to talk to as well. That's a military exercise. Then over here, Quest items. Alright, here we go.
I have heard you all. Your dreams for the kingdom of U and your regrets at the loss of my father. Your thoughts on these matters have convinced me to mount this attack. In fact, they have made me believe that an attack is absolutely necessary.
But we haven't even established peace within our own borders yet. Obsessing over revenge while ignoring the unrest brewing in our own kingdom will bring nothing but needless bloodshed.
Of course, I do not intend to ignore our domestic affairs, which is why I will be leaving some of our most reliable officers here in U. Chengpu, Handong, and Huanggai. Make good use of Taishi Tzu, Zhoutai, and their men to guard the kingdom. It pains me not to bring you into battle against Huangzu, given that you served since my father's day.
Lord Sun Chen, do not trouble yourself over our feelings. As your loyal officers, fulfilling our duty to you is our only desire.
You've made this decision based on your trust in our abilities. That makes it much harder to reject your request.
Forgive me. I know I ask too much of all of you. Please take good care of everyone while we are away.
Lord Han Dong does...
Oh.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu is busy.
Alright, we got our next mission ahead of us here. I believe we're already on chapter 5.
Those guys don't.
Now I'm kind of wondering how many chapters there is.
They just want to fight each other forever.
Runan is no open plain. It's full of rugged terrain.
Alright, so we're officially pushing onto this part of the land. That's crazy how much land we're taking. We already have that whole left side. I think 50 is the max. Before we start up this battle, 2-minute bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Cell attacks, rage mode. $289. We're gonna go with the staff. This is the most powerful right now. I don't feel like I need the health restoration anymore. We're gonna go with tactics. Subjugation of Hangzhou. Sun Quan's forces versus Hangzhou's forces. Unified under the Sun Quan, Wu is raising an army to defeat Hangzhou. Now is our time to claim vengeance. 2 deaths to avenge now.
At last, our battle with Huangzu is nigh. As I am sure you are aware, he is responsible for Lord Sun Jian's death. You could say that he is the sworn enemy of the House of Sun. Not even the renowned Sun Ce was able to slay him. You should be wary of the dangers this battle presents. My apologies for the needless reminder. There are rumors going around lately that he has managed to recruit a hero renowned in Jing. I believe his name was Gan Ning. This battle is, in essence, a fight to bring unity to the Sun clan. I do not want any of us to die needlessly. I will do everything in my power to prevent that, of course, but I want you to keep a close eye on everyone as well. Let's begin. Now then.
This one looks like it's gonna be kind of easy. Field is kind of pretty straightforward. Bases are like right next to each other too, not too far from each other, unlike all the other maps.
As you wish.
Yes.
I'm grateful.
Aye.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all. Don't let me down now.
Huangzu killed my father and stood against my brother. This time, we will make him pay for what he has done.
The enemy
officer
all our forces
has been defeated.
to capture enemy bases on the way to the stronghold.
Our foe is a fierce one. Remain ever vigilant!
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Are you ready? Remember the plan. We're going after Guangzhou before our main force clashes with the enemy.
I am ready, Father. It is an honor to be entrusted with a task so important to Wu. I can't wait to show them what we're made of.
The enemy officer has been defeated. They're cautiously pushing their front line forward. It seems the tactics of Wu have changed once more. And we will strike them where they are weak. Focus your attacks on the slower units first. Break them! Begin advancing!
They changed their strategy to counter our formation. Guangzhou will certainly be difficult to defeat. They will surely have a plan to defend themselves too. We'll just have to be extra careful as we move forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You really think I would just let you take it?
Ours. They're evenly matched. Still, keep your guard up.
Let's go. This area will make a fine addition to our territory.
Bring them down. Take this!
Now! Sun's here!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
All my might! I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. We have to fight our way to the enemy's main force.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
This way!
Concentrate well.
All my might!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha!
Impressive, as always. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Prepare yourself, Wang Su. The fangs of Wu are snapping at your throat. What the? Where did they come from?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Our allies are doing well. Let's go. Keep it going.
These clever beasts reached me quickly. I need to buy myself some time. I will retreat for now. Gani, they're all yours. This area will make a fine addition to our territory. I shan't disappoint you. You coward!
It's going pretty good now.
Can overcome any obstacle.
Not so fast. The only one you're fighting here is me.
Good eye. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
You're pretty good. I won't hold back now. I'll end up killing me if I do.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
It's too powerful. Wing Tong, you must flee.
Good. This land is ours.
There they are. Archers, loose.
No. Father. Father! You'll pay for this. I swear it. I'll slay you. Where you stand.
So you're his son. If you want your revenge, come and get it. You hate it. Comes with the territory.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Now,
has been
everyone
defeated.
attack at once.
Let's go.
Reporting! Lord Ling Cao has fallen in battle. Huang Zu has fled.
What?
Underestimated. Even though I knew how fierce Huang Zu could be. But if we turn back now, the enemy will attack us from behind. We must bring down their officers. Finish this fight here and now!
You have overcome great adversity. Now, strike while the iron is hot. Bring the fight to them. Now, with all my might. Commence the advance.
Ambush. Here. He's gonna slow us down. The officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious. Let's give it to them. You've got this such great strength. I'm pulling back for now. Well done. Most impressive. Yes, the resistance is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
tough.
No matter how you slice it.
All my might. How about this? Bear witness to my power. That's an officer? You must be kidding. Contested.
The enemy officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
How graceful you were. I can't help but gaze at your feats.
Let's go. Let's go.
Go back and get this. What is it? C or F? Help them out real quick.
Let's give it to them. Just the right time. quickly! Lend us a hand!
Take this!
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Got this! Loose! The enemy officer has been defeated.
My perfect plan failed!
Grief. Is that finally the end of it?
Then we must prepare for the next attack. Begin advancing.
We're not about to let the Soon clan lay waste to Jing. Come on! Our target is Soon Tren! Begin the advance!
I never thought we'd cross blades. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. The enemy officer, I suppose it is what it is. No regrets. If we fight with all we've got.
This will do it. All my might.
I'm making my way up!
Now release! Take their legs out from under them!
Put your guard down. Let's get serious.
It's an ambush, is it? Such infuriating curses!
Time to act.
With all my might!
Take this! Got this! Concentrate! Let's get serious! Loose! Better witness my power!
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated. I think I ruffled quite enough feathers, but at least I slowed them down.
Look alive, you louts! We're getting out of here!
I had no idea Huang Zu had such a mighty officer under his command.
We must regroup and pursue Huang Zu.
Reporting! Urgent news from headquarters! Shan-Yue uprisings are erupting across the land! Your presence is desperately needed, my lord!
It is just as I feared.
It's a shame for us to lose this chance, but needs must. Return to base!
It fills my heart with shame, but we have no choice.
We're taking our troops home. Prepare for an immediate retreat!
Sir!
Lord Sun Quan, please wait! We can't pull our troops out now! We're here to slay Huang Zu. We have not yet accomplished that. If you leave now, your father's death will have been in vain!
No. As the leader of the House of Sun, I cannot allow the rebellion of Shan-Yue to go on.
But I still haven't slain my father's killer. Lord Sun Quan, are you not also fighting to avenge your father's death?
Yes, I am. I despise Huang Zu. My hatred for him is just as strong as the rage you feel for the one who killed your father.
And yet...
remember what we have come here to accomplish. What would my father, my brother, and Ling Cao really ask of us?
Should we relentlessly pursue their killers in a fit of rage? Only to return home to find the Kingdom of Wu overrun by the Shanyue?
That isn't...
How could I ever face my father or my brother if I allowed such a thing to happen? We will withdraw for now, Ling Tong. I know someone as clever as you can see the wisdom in that.
Father...
Our officers are limiting their ability to mobilize, but there are still uprisings all across the kingdom. They seem to be centered around Kuei-ji.
It seems that leaving the kingdom in your hands in anticipation of such a calamity was an excellent decision on my part. To stop this chaos from spreading any further, we must eliminate the Shanyue. I am counting on all of you.
I am at your command.
I'd like to agree with your judgment here, but are you sure this is the right decision, Lord Sun Quan? I guess, if there ever was a time to speak my mind, it's right now. Driving out the Shanyue won't bring an end to the fighting.
What do you mean, Huanggai?
During the reign of Lord Sun Ce, I was tasked with negotiating with the Shanyue. I spoke with them directly, and we even drank together as friends. Lord Sun Quan, if you tried to get to know them better, you would understand. The Shanyue are just like the people of Wu at heart. They live just as we do. They love their families in the same way. And like us, they will pick up weapons to protect their homeland. And right now, you're trying to suppress them by force and threatening to take away all that they love. I don't think you will ever be able to bring a true end to the Shanyue uprisings with that approach.
Some of what you say does ring true, but whatever the circumstances, they have come to attack Wu and are therefore not worthy of mercy. They are a threat to our kingdom.
Tell us, Lord Huanggai, what exactly would you have us do? Are we to hand over all of the territory conquered by our previous leaders? I don't think any of us would find that even remotely acceptable.
I will take some time to consider our approach to dealing with the Shanyue. But whatever we ultimately do, we cannot ignore those who have become victims of this conflict through no fault of their own. If only for their sake, we should prepare to establish our presence on the battlefield.
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that...
Oh, it's you. I'm perfectly fine, before you ask. Well, I answered anyway, just in case. After what happened to Father, and then letting that bastard Gan Ning get away. Everyone just keeps telling me to rest and mourn, but it's not like I can gain any sense of closure after everything that happened. What makes it worse is that I could have stopped it had I been stronger. I mean, if I had your gift for reading the flow of battle, then... Please, I have to ask before things get any worse. Will you train me? My father respected you. I know you can help me better myself. That's just what I need to hear right now. I'd love to get started right away, but I need to say one thing before we do. It is truly a great relief that you are here with me now. I've come to rely on you more than I had first thought. I hope you'll stay with me. And then perhaps this little fledgling will manage to drag himself out of the mud. Somehow I feel that with you beside me, it isn't so far-fetched that one day I will take flight.
Lord Han Dong does so much. I heard Lord Huang Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huan Zu if we weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. But Lord Huang Gai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huang Gai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah, like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun, or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed.
Lord Huqi, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Meng and the others.
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression. And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with his suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shan Yue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper discussion.
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huan Zu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huang Gai's idea very difficult to accept.
Then we have no more to discuss. All that's left is to let Lord Sun Quan think of his own solution and bring it to us. We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinions so that he can make better judgments. If you still take issue with Huang Gai's stance, even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
There's been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a single force. This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Quan, and for us who assist him, compared to the days of Sun Ce's rule.
I know. I get worried sometimes. Worried that our kingdom might crumble from infighting. I believe in Chuen and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Suo have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything, and just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce knew well and appreciated. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou Yu. I know it is way past due, but please allow me to thank you.
You give me too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side.
Alright, I think here is a good hold off spot. I think the stream went well for the most part. We didn't have any drop in anything that I noticed. I gotta get back to life, so you know, we should be almost done with this chapter. I think. What is this? The Battle of Wuji. We should have, I don't know, maybe like 4 chapters left. We're basically about to be halfway done, I think, with this chapter. I think. We'll see, though. Everybody's chapter is different from what I hear, and they all split off at about chapter 3, so we're gonna have to wait and see. Anyhow, once again, thank you all very much for watching, gaming, everyone. And I will catch you on the next live segment. Catch y'all later.